Okay, here we go, Nicola. I'm going to take you through this as if you were walking into our offices and showrooms. There's no one here today, of course, because it's Saturday. It's just me and the Christmas decorations. As we pass through this hallway, you're going to see photos of jobs we've done, awards we've received, etc. This is the permit coordinator's office. That's who would handle your permitting of your job. It's very quiet here today, which is kind of nice. It's not usually like this. Okay, taking you straight back this way to the showroom, all the way back there. This is the beginning of the showroom, and as you can see, we do outdoor kitchens and pergolas, as well as pool areas. I'm gonna start over here. This is where people typically like to start their showroom tour, because this is where you see water features, some paver options, but the big thing to see here are the water features. So as you can see, this is a spa that's raised about 3 feet. In the middle there, you see a 2-foot opening that creates a waterfall. So you have that nice sound effect. You see some other water features over here, like this is called a sheer descent on the left. That is a waterfall feature. We have bowls and different options in terms of water features. This is a tanning ledge. It is slightly different as it is a 360 overflow tanning ledge, but it is a tanning ledge, so you get the idea for that. And these loungers fit on the tanning ledges that we designed. What you see here is a turf option if you have any interest in turf. And on the ground here are artistic pavers, which are our man-made product option. They are a shell lock material. I'll send you some information on that. They have a bit less requirements in terms of maintenance. They do last very long, and they are a very nice product, but we also offer travertine and marble. I'm gonna walk you down into here. This area is what is the more technical aspects of your pool. So this is where we start, and this is what our pool structure is about. What you see here is what we do, and what you see there is what most of our competitors do. So this is what your pool wall and floors will look like. We do shotcrete, not gunite. We use more concrete and metal than most other people out there. And this is kind of a snapshot of those details. This is 6-inch thick walls and 6-inch thick floors, and the steel is placed every 9 inches. Over here is going to be the sanitation systems for the pools. What most people, you can go with a chlorinated pool, but what most people do now are salt pools. This is the system that will handle the salt intake and generate low-level chlorines from that salt, so that you are having a healthy, clean pool without immersing yourself into chlorine. This is an add-on product, which is, I think it's a $300 upgrade, and that is additional sanitation through minerals in that. Over here, you're going to see, oh, by the way, this right here is a vacuum. That is something you can purchase from us if you wish. We do include a vacuum line in your pool. This here is the box that would be on the outside of your house that is the control panel for the pool. These are the manual controls. You can see right there. This is how you would manually control the pool. Most likely you're gonna have a pool service. You probably will not be using this because most people do go ahead and get the automation, but your pool service might utilize this. This is what creates the automation. If you choose to get automation, your box will contain the computer panel chips, and you will have one of these on there, and you will be able to control your pool temperature, your lights, your spa, etc. from any smart device. Over here, we are going to talk about your drain. So this is the drain that we use. It is a ring drain. Florida, you're required to have 2 drains, so 1, 2. The reason we chose the ring drain instead of using 2 separate drains is that the ring drain is a no vortex drain, which is important for children or elderly people that are swimming near it, and it also just looks better. I know this picture is a bit faded out, but this is a ring drain in a pool. And you can see we put plaster in the middle of the drain and then all around it. So what that does is that it makes the ring drain very much like you can barely even notice it in the pool. When you're standing up on the decking and you look down, just sort of blends in with the bottom of the pool. What you see here is a Pentair 5G LED light. It has 5 different colors and 7 different light shows. That is what comes standard in the pool. We do have electrical upgrades, which I will discuss in a moment. This is the turbo skimmer. This would be in the wall of the pool. It looks like this when the pool is full. And this is meant to take all of the stuff that's floating on the top of the pool in through there and push it down into your filter system. This will be in the wall along with 3 other returns, and then there's 2 on the floor. The returns that are on the floor will handle any debris that goes into the pool but doesn't float on top and ends up on the pool floor. That'll get sucked into those returns, and that will go into this, which is your pump. In your pump right here is a little basket that you can take out and just dump out. Anything that gets collected in there, leaves, rocks, etc., can be easily disposed of. This is the filter that would be required for your pool size. Also very easy to handle. Inside of there would be a toll filter. It's about this tall. And you just rinse that off periodically with your hose. That is something you can get your pool service to handle as well, so you don't even have to worry about it. Now, back to lighting upgrades. If you would like to upgrade to lighting that is maybe a little more modern, aesthetically speaking, this would be your choice. This is a nicheless light. It does a very similar thing to the other light, where it has, as you can see, different colors. Let me press the buttons here so you can see what I'm talking about. Different color options. So this one has a total of, I believe, 7 colors and 9 color shows. And it really is just kind of the trending product. So I would say the difference between this and that light is this light, as I said, they both do a similar thing. It's mostly aesthetics, but in terms of actual illumination, this light has a much wider cone of illumination than the nicheless smaller lights do. So if you decide to, this comes with your pool, if you decide to upgrade to the nicheless lights, we will credit you for this light, and then you will get these lights. Now, because there's a smaller cone of illumination from these lights, it will require more lights than the other. For example, they suggest about every 8 feet you put one of these nitrous lights. So if you were to say have a 30-foot long pool and you got rid of the light that comes with it and you went with these, you would want to do 3, maybe 4 of them. Depends on if you have tanning ledges and things like that, you want to eliminate them. But in any event, that's how that works. I'm going to come down here now to go over heating and spa stuff. This is the spa area. If you do choose to get a spa, what we just want to show you here is that you will have 4 therapy jets in the spa. You'll have some returns. If you stick with the light that comes with it, you'll have this light, or you can upgrade to the lights that I just showed you. These are the manual releases to drain your pool and or spa. And then the thing that I want to show you here most really has to do with the pipe. So this is a rather large pipe. We use large pipes for our spas and pools here, and the reason we do that is because if you use what most other companies use, a smaller pipe, the water might come up to here on the pipe, and there's not a lot of space left over, and that causes it causes more work on the equipment that's pushing the water through that pipe, because there's a pressure that affects the energy that needs to be expended to push the water through the pipe. So by using these larger pipes, what happens is the water is much lower and it flows much easier through the pipe, thereby allowing your equipment to have less stress put on it. Your equipment lasts longer, your energy costs are lower. So that's a very good thing that you would be hard pressed to find another pool company that is doing that same thing. Over here, this is the heater brand that we have chosen to sell. This is an AquaCal heater. The reason we chose this heater is because it is very quiet. It is also super energy efficient. And the reason for that is because of this. So typically on the left here, that is what is inside of one of these heaters. And it goes like this. It's all the way down through this entire thing would be this cylindrical shaped tubing that goes. The water goes in one side, through the tubing, all the way down, and then out the other side. What AquaCal has is this. So in this case, the water goes in one side, over the heated tubes, and out the other side. The benefit of this system is, firstly, it takes far less energy to pass over that than it does to go cycle through all of these layers of tubing. The other thing is that it heats your pool a lot faster. So those are both really good things, and that's a great product. If you do choose to go with a natural stone in lieu of a man-made stone paver, these are your choices. On the right here is travertine, on the left is marble. I'm going to get closer so you can see how this works. What's going to be priced into the proposal that I send you is going to be the man-made option, which you see straight ahead right over here. Okay. If you choose to go with travertine or marble, it says right here how much extra it is. So for example, this white Aurora sandblasted is $1.40 extra per square foot. This Creaminova sandblasted is $3.40 per square foot extra. So that's how you would calculate that if you decide to go with the natural stone. Over here you see some examples of options for the pattern in which your pavers would be laid. That's something you don't need to decide for a couple of months. After you're in contract, you have about 3 months to make final decisions on your pavers, your tile, your plaster, your patterns, all that stuff. These are a brand of pergola that we sell, they are aluminum and hurricane rated, and you have options to do shades that open and close, louvered roofs, fans, things of that nature. You can put electrical in here, hang televisions, all kinds of stuff. They are not inexpensive, and there are other options that are less costly than these, but these are absolutely the top of the line pergolas on the market. Okay, heading back over this way, I'm going to take you into the plaster area. So this is all of our plaster selections. I'm going to do another pass on those. I'm trying not to go too fast so it doesn't get you dizzy. Okay, what you see here is what comes with your pool is this Florida Gem Sky Blue. There are a couple other colors here that come at no additional cost, but when you get into some of these darker colors like this, or this, or this, or colors with more aggregate in them, there will be additional cost for them. In the proposal I send you, there will be a link for a catalog that shows you all of your plaster options. And if you see something you like, you let me know, and I'll be happy to provide pricing on that if it is not the sky blue Florida Gem that comes standard. That is what will automatically, the system will put into the pricing. So if there's a different color that you want there, you let me know. This area here are tile selections. So there are many, as you can see. We've done a really good job of being very careful about what we select to put in here, so you really can't go wrong. There's all different shapes, sizes, colors, tones, iridescence, etc. The one thing I do want you to know about this area is how the pricing on this works. So again, what is included in the price that I'm going to show you initially are any tile that looks like this. It says contract. If the tile says contract on it, that means it comes at no additional cost. That will come on your water line and your swim out at no additional cost. If it says plus $5 a linear foot, that's what it is. Plus $12 a linear foot, that's what it is, etc., etc. This is, again, another thing that you do not need to choose for about 3 months after you go in contract. This area here is where we tend to put together color schemes for people. There's really good lighting. We will take some tile options, sit them with the paver you selected, and we will then put some plaster selections there, take pictures of them, and that way you can kind of take it home with you, really think about it, let it sink in. And I do want to tell you that it is not unusual for people to come here multiple times before they make their tile selections. You're always free to do that Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There is someone at the front desk who can let you in here to take additional looks at the tile. Okay, so that is the tile area. And then next we are going to go over here to this area. And this is just to review our warranties with you. So, as I mentioned, we opened in 1981. We are a top 50 builder in the US for swimming pools. And our warranty details are as follows. The pool itself, meaning the walls, the floors, has a lifetime structural warranty on it. That means if anything happens to that, you call us, we fix it. Because we have been in business so long, that warranty actually means something. We can perform if need be for that warranty. We have a dedicated warranty department that handles all warranty claims. So we've got lifetime on the pool, 10-year on the filter, 5-year on the pump, 2-year on the motor. And for all workmanship, we have a 1-year warranty. The reason that we do that is because for things like decking, for example, there can be some settling that happens, and you might see a deck paver that kind of gets a little wonky looking. You just call us, we come and fix it. Something that happens when your pool is completed by us is we have a guy who works with us. His name is Ray, and he runs what we call pool school. And what that means is that he's going to come to your house and he is going to talk to you about all of the equipment and mechanicals that run your pool, how to care for them, how to maintain them, what to do in the event that you have a problem with them. While he is there, he will be taking photographs of all the serial numbers of the exact equipment that is in your pool system. And in the event anything goes wrong, you call us. We already have your serial numbers. We deal directly with the manufacturer. You do not have to do anything. And that is an incredible bonus to have when you're spending this much money on something. Okay, so that is the end of our showroom tour. And I am going to leave you with a picture of the pool area. I will be sending you a proposal that goes over your design, your pricing, and a payment schedule over the construction timeline. If there's anything in the design you don't care for or you would like to add, you just let me know and I will make that happen. I look forward to working with you, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.